Hi, I'm outside. It's about 2:30 and we're supposed to have an eclipse today. Where we are, we don't have a totality, but I thought I'd document anything that's happening. If things change, I don't have things to wear on my eyes or my camera, so I'll just see if it gets darker. But so far, it's a partly cloudy day. It's a pretty nice day, a little windy, about 72 degrees. So we'll see what happens, if it gets dark or not. Right now the sun's kind of coming out from the clouds and going back in. So in about an hour, I think it's going to be total around our area. Not completely total, but pretty close to it. So we'll see what happens. Birds are singing. Everything seems good. They don't seem to be any upset about anything that might be happening. But it should be interesting to see if there's any differences. The sun is pretty bright right now, so we might have no clouds obstructing what's going to happen with the eclipse. Here's my eye for the eclipse.
Here's the sun coming to your eye.
Here's the sun. What's it doing? Ooh.
Don't look at the sun with your eyes.
No, don't look at that. It's pretty darn bright. Ooh. Okay, I think you're making me look at it.
Don't look at it. You can look at your phone.
All right. It's supposed to be around 3:30. I'm not sure what time it is now. Should I stop doing this?
Yes. Don't ever look at the sun with your eyes. There's the left one.
Okay, looks like it's happening. You can see it going over the one on the left side, being partially obstructed.
Oh no, it's moving into my eye. Oh no.
We're doing this without looking at it, so this is our way of seeing it. Don't hear anything different or see anything different yet. Ooh, it's getting interesting. Ooh, yeah. We're using binoculars, kind of looking away from it on a paper.
You flew your jet to Nova Scotia
Being,
just to see the full eclipse of the sun.
Could have done it right here in Virginia, near Washington, D.C.
And the animals are all spooking out.
Animals don't seem to be reacting right now.
A lot of accidents right now. The drivers are looking up and they're hitting each other.
No, they're not. They sound like they're doing fine.
They're not.
So this is the indirect way to look at the eclipse. Kind of interesting. Looks like it's about 1/4 on the one on the left side. Okay, here we go again. You see the little...
It's changing.
It's changing and it's moving. Somebody's moving. Oh, it went away. There it is, back again. Using binoculars and looking at a paper. So we're not directly looking at it. So far, I don't see any difference in the light out here, but maybe in a few minutes. Birds don't seem to be noticing anything. I can still hear traffic flowing. It is a sunny day right at the moment too. So this is kind of our own little science experiment. Something you don't get to do every day. I think the last time we had one here was 2017. Didn't go near our area. We still have blue skies, or little few clouds up there. So we should be able to see a change in the light. We have about 20 minutes for the total eclipse to happen where we are. Okay, here was an update. Here's what it's looking like in the sky, but we're reflecting back down on this paper so we don't look at the sky. And it's looking pretty interesting. We still have about 20 minutes until the moon totally blocks out the sun. But that's kind of neat too, this what we see now.
But look what it did to my eye.
What did it do to your eye?
Look,
What happened to
got a
it?
hole in my eye.
Uh-oh. We don't want that to happen. We don't
See, that's what happens to your eye.
No, we don't want holes in the eye. No, that's not good.
We burned a hole in the eye.
Oh, gosh.
Indirect, not even looking directly
Oh,
at it.
wow. With our magnifying glass?
Yes.
Oh, my
The
gosh.
poor person has to go to the hospital.
Oh, my. That's terrible.
Bye.
Oh, gosh. Okay, looks like it's getting more now, which it's supposed to be doing. It's like it's covered almost a fourth of it. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Take that back. I mean, 3/4 of it. That is pretty awesome. Glad we could find the things we could use to make this happen at the last minute. Binoculars, a paper, and this reflecting it onto this without us looking at it, without those glasses. I hear some birds squawking now. I don't know if they are upset about something. I think that squawking sound is a woodpecker with an airplane going over.
It's getting a strange light now.
Okay, and the skies are partly cloudy.
Now the light is just strange.
The light, what is light?
It's kind of orangey.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay, well, maybe the birds are noticing now. I hear some squawking. The woodpecker's not sounding very happy.
Oh, look,
Oh, here.
the bear's coming out.
Oh, wow, we don't want to see a bear. Also hear the crows. But that woodpecker is really squawking. And we have a,
So are the bumblebees.
and we have a bee flying by us. Oh, they are getting a little louder. Listen to them. They say, what is happening? And my wind chime's going too. It's even making a sound. Okay, I hear that woodpecker still. Don't know where he is. He's close by though. So it looks like 3/4 of it's covered. Yeah, they're getting a little louder. Crows are squawking.
The bluebird is eating. He says,
He
I'm
doesn't
going to
care.
eat. I don't
The
care.
bluebird's at the bird feeder. He doesn't care what's happening. He likes the mealworm we put out for him. I'm not sure what the other bird sound I hear is. That other one, it's a pretty sound though. Okay, we still have light out here even though it's mostly covered up. Uh-oh, went away. There we go. There we go. So it's 3:04, so we have about 15 more minutes for the sun to be totally blocked out. Oh, I hear
The
motorcycles
motorcycles
are
have started.
racing. I hear them on the road out there. Wonder why they're in such a hurry. It's 3:05, about 15 minutes to the total eclipse. The birds are singing, maybe a little louder than usual. The sky has got mostly blue. It should get a little darker since the sun is not being obstructed too much. We'll have to see. Okay, the skies are mostly blue. So So we should be able to see a difference when it happens in a few minutes.
One of them then,
Okay.
because I'm in the way.
Yep, it's 3:10 now. We got about 10 more minutes. Pretty interesting the way it looks. Using binoculars, like I said, to reflect back on this paper. So the sun is being eclipsed by the moon. Pretty amazing. So I'm not really noticing too much difference in the light out here. Oh no, not the eye again.
Goes right through me.
What happened? What happened? You're not supposed to look at it with your naked eye. I don't see it. There it is. Airplanes are still flying. They don't seem distracted by it. It's about 5 minutes till the moon totally covers up the sun.
It won't totally do it here.
But we don't have totality, but we're pretty close to it near DC. But it is pretty interesting to see it on this paper, what is happening. The moon is just about covered up the sun. Just a sliver of the sun left now. The birds or animals don't seem to be reacting to it too much.
Sirens.
But I do think it's not going to get very dark here since we're not close to where the totality is.
Is that patient with the eye problem to the hospital?
Oh, I hope not.
Yep. He was looking at the sun.
So we don't think the moon will totally cover up the sun where we live. So I'm not sure if it's going to be anything left. And this is done of the sun. Might be a little sliver, but it's getting pretty close. We have about 4 minutes, I think, until the totality in our area. I'm not sure the woodpecker is squawking about this or he's upset about something else, but he's still squawking. But there is a siren out there. I hope everybody's driving safe. I guess the time they tell us is an estimation. So actually our sun here might be getting a little brighter. So it might be moving away from where we live now, this eclipse.
Woodpecker's not upset anymore.
So maybe it's already happened for us. So that was pretty nice. Yeah, that looks like it's getting brighter, not darker on the paper.
So next year we'll be going to Nova Scotia to do the total eclipse.
Oh.
We'll be flying our Learjet up there. So it should be nice.
That sounds nice. Okay, bye-bye. Oh, there it is, back again. So I don't think it's happening anymore. It looks like it's not getting smaller.
It's getting brighter.
Getting brighter, so now we'll see the sun coming back. I really didn't notice any kind of darkness or anything where we are. I'll just...
We'll see you again in your year 2085.
So I'm showing the sky, and it doesn't look too different.
We'll see you here again in the year 2085.
I'm not sure what time the next one of these is in our area. I think it's quite a while. Let's see what is shown on the paper. Yeah, I think it's probably about it now for us. So you have to go further west from us, I think, to get the totality. It's still pretty neat, just the same. Yeah, it's like 1 minute, what they predicted for us, but I think it's actually going away now. It's moving up north or where the path is supposed to go. It's about 1 minute till they said it would be happening for us, but I think it's already happened. Okay, it's actually the time right now. And I don't really see any difference in the light, but this was pretty neat to see it like this. Oh, I hear a big woodpecker in the background. Okay, I think the time has passed now for the eclipse for our area, and we didn't get very dark here, even though the sun was covered up most of it, about 3/4 of it, for the eclipse. But it was very interesting to see it on the paper and what it looked like. So the sun is still about the same. But soon the moon should be moving away from it, I would think. And it should be getting back to itself. It's visible. Not sure how long that process takes. Okay, we can see that the sun is coming out now from behind the moon, or the moon's moving away. So the eclipse is just about over in our area. It will be a little bit. See, the moon is retreating now away from the sun, and the sun's getting a little brighter there. But this is probably a gradual process, like when it was happening. There's a little woodpecker at a bird feeder. I hear the bigger one still squawking. They don't seem upset about anything that's happening. Just going about the normal, everyday business. The moon is slowly retreating from the sun. Pretty gradual process, but very interesting to see. There's the woodpecker that's been squawking. Maybe he didn't like us sitting out here in his domain. Okay, it's pretty looking like the sun's coming back. It's slowly retreating. The moon is. Wow, it's pretty amazing. I see it gradually moving. I do think it got a little cooler when this was going on. So now I can feel the sun on my back again. It feels a little warm. So there was a difference in temperatures here. Oh, it's getting behind the trees in our backyard. So you can see the branches of the trees and the leaves that are there. So that's what those lines are on there. So that's kind of interesting. Wow, it's kind of an interesting picture. Wow, it got blurry.
Sure looks like the man on the moon.
Oh wow, and the wind's blowing a little bit. I hear a helicopter going by. Sun's coming back. It's gonna get warmer soon. So now the sun and the moon are going behind our trees where we're reflecting this from. So not quite as visible as it was before, but definitely the sun is getting brighter and the moon is retreating. We moved locations so we could not be obscured by the trees to see what's happening. But it's a very gradual process.
It's very bright now. You can't even look at it.
And now it's getting really bright because the sun's brighter. And I can feel how warm it is now. It was a little cool before. Yeah, the moon, I can see the moon moving away. So the sun's getting brighter. It's been about 30 minutes, I would say, since the total eclipse happened. So you can see the moon is gradually going away from the sun. Okay, things are almost back to normal. It's got a little bit more to go to get away from the sun, the moon. And I just kind of researched when this might happen again in the United States. And it looks like it says maybe 2044, and it will be over in North Dakota and South Dakota. Not sure when it will be another total eclipse in our area that we live in near Washington, D.C. But I do remember one that was 7 years before this one, in 2017. So thanks for watching. This was quite interesting to see. I didn't really see any difference in the light out here, but it did get a lot cooler. Okay, so I don't know if I'll see you for the next one of these, but anyway, take care. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching our solar eclipse video from Northern Virginia near Washington, D.C. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment.